So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
a clear
everybody,
night,
and
all the
welcome
ingredients
to
for a
today's
showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And we have in front of us this
Everyone, please
gloriously
welcome to the
imposing
field our
arena.
players.
Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. The strains of the national anthem of Australia.
Well, look, it's going to be a very hard job to make sure that the lone man up front doesn't get isolated.
Well, that is the obvious worry, isn't it?
Yeah, usually managers play a compact midfield when trying not to give away space, but it gives you little scope when trying to create and exploit space yourself.
So emphasis very much on defence.
Absolutely.
And we're underway. Indonesia disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Quarter of an hour played.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Referee has just said play on. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Played out to the right. The ball is loose and the chase is on. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. And that has left him in a heap. And he's running through. And he's quick to snatch it back. Forwards and with intent. And the half-time whistle goes. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal. But it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. Some first-half thoughts?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. That gets things going for the second half. Both sides defensively robust up to now. And he's had it nicked away. Well, they continue each to cancel the other out. Has a shot! And that certainly packed a punch.
The attendance for this match was 72,306.
Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
Stood up well to him there. He's under a lot of pressure there. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a great hit! Really well taken goal. Finally the breakthrough.
What a time to take the lead, but now comes the dilemma of whether you want to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Australia can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Substitution in progress.
Well, it looks like they just want to introduce a new focal point to the attack.
Indonesia are in front now, the game's only goal.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this. There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner.
Substitutions taking place.
And it's been taken short. And now they can spring out of defence. Still just that single goal and we are nearly done. Well, that has not gone well. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Indonesia, moments now away from seeing this one out. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And that is that. Indonesia have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads.
Yeah, it was never a match that was going to blow us all away, Peter, but I felt the team did a lot right, especially that well-timed goal.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
I'd like to draw your attention to the screen right now for information on our shuttle bus service.